Friends, 333 days over. Straight from the war zone, in north from Kupiansk to Liman direction. Heavy artillery and counter limited attacks continuing from both the sides as part of war of attrition. Ukrainians have recaptured Bilohorivka, which is approximately 90 km northwest of Luhansk city. This is part of their effort to encircle Crimea and force Russian forces to withdraw from it, and that will also reduce pressure, rather maybe even withdrawal of Russian forces from Terny, Torsky and Yamfil north-south axis, which they had captured after fall of Kharkiv. In east, the Russians captured Krasnopolivka north of Soledar and increasing pressure in rear of Siversk, while in Donetsk region they captured the Dvurechne. In Bakhmut region, Russian forces along with DPR advanced inside south of the city towards Trotsky Street as well as Zavakhmukta, and towards Ivanovsky sides they have moved, breaching the Ukrainian first line of defense and capturing a small but stronghold of Ukrainian army. In south, in Zaporozhye region, after having taken over first line of Ukrainian defense, Russian forces used almost a day to consolidate their position. However, they carried out offensive in east of Guliapol and Orekhau area from southeast, south and southwest directions, taking over advantageous lines. In a bold movement, the Ukrainian forces tried to land in yesterday's night at Big Potemkin Island, and the aim was to capture Belogrudi and Big Darkness Islands with two sabotage reconnaissance groups. However, the alert Russian forces defeated them and almost destroyed the entire troops by early morning today. And that's all as far as the war zone is concerned in brief. The background you see is the saddest part of the entire activities that is happening today in Ukraine and of course in the rest of the world. In one report, as per the Ukrainian, the Russian sabotage and reconnaissance groups are activating in Sumy region in northwest, a new front. Both Ukraine and Russia are collecting young men to join their respective army and strengthen their offensive abilities. Pentagon must be smiling on its success. Few other important informations. Moldavian President Sandu admits possibility of her country abandoning so-called neutrality to join major military alliance. What is major military alliance? You all must be knowing. In Brazil, General Arruda took over army at the end of December as part of an agreement with outgoing President Bolsonaro and was confirmed as chief on 6 January, has been removed by the present president Lula. And you must know that 2 days only after he had taken over chief, the Brazilian riots has started, building socialism on bourgeois state. Peru's example is still burning. Thank you, friends.